With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater, that's Andres Borregales, to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen now off the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And once again, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Alert! We got
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. On the run to the right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Allen on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And he'll get into the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Bills 7. Patriots keeping.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Allen now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
319! Half. Hey, tight.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Fielded at the 9. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
They're on 17-yard line.
Williams in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. DeMar Hamlin from his safety spot there to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On 3rd and long, here's May. There's a short one to Hooper. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Play action. Here's Allen. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. They'll go play action with May. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's Hooper open right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
Here's May again. Forced out wide. That's into the hands of Diggs. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. To throw again is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
May to the air once more. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead.
It's in right. Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Williams in motion. May to throw again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
For a Buffalo Bills.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Christian Gonzalez comes in for a tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills first down.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Forced to his right. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Buffalo. Off the play fake.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
It is brought in the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator and they yelling.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw now, May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And the Markham gap just shy of the 40. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is May. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, it's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He brought down inside the 25. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle. Second down, they need 7.
At the 24-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Here goes throw.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This, a 44-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. There's that man again. Another catch. And he is out of bounds at the 45. been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Once more, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Throwing is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. May gonna look to throw. It isn't through it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake, here's May. And that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Play action. It's Allen. Open is knocks over the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready? Hey, home. We go.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And third down coming up. On third down, they go with Cook.
He was brought down by Dominic Hampton. A gain of only a yard. It's
The Bills bringing on the punt team.
Brian Anger.
The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle.
Taron Johnson brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 6.
At their 49-yard line.
Here goes throw. It's crazy. Crazy.
Throwing now is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Good foot, nasty.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings us second and 5.
Shorty got that body, yada, no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Williams in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Allen. I have a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll run with Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the 4th overall pick, Will Campbell. To throw is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. That's complete to Henderson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
First down, Patriots.
Now May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll run here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. On the run is Stevenson. Face to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Quick throw taken in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. And here we go, 4th and inches.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
They're going. It's May, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's going to run it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Now Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hey, here goes throw. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, trip left, nasty.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends.
26-yard line.
guys gon' stand to the side, shutting you and I vibe to the booth. Like Tupac, I see a bunch of lead guys living in their time.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Play action. It's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
319. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll get this out to Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's Cook to start this drive, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Davis. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.